I'm watching and I'm like, oh shit, this is really good. And the flip of the characters too. Like, who would have known? Hillary. Hillary. Do people call you that in the street?
Yes.
They do? Does it bother you?
No.
No?
Be like, hey, y'all.
Yes, me, Hillary. Now,
Yes,
that character switch, how did that feel for you? And did you know that's what you were going to be walking into originally?
Did I know what?
Just the character switch and like, you know, how...
Oh, I see.
Hillary was, you know, it's not the original Hillary at all in so many ways. Now, when you auditioned, was that something you were expecting?
I had no idea.
Right.
I honestly didn't even really know what a reimagining meant. So I was like, I don't even look like the original Hillary. Why would y'all make me do this?
Right.
You know, as an actor, you hear no like 94% of the time. 98, actually 98. And so I was like, y'all don't make me go over here and put my energy into this, knowing I don't look like that. They're going to say no. Can I audition for Ashley? Right. And they were like, Ashley's 12 in this. Can you please put yourself on tape for Hillary? Have it us by the end of the day. I was like, okay. So I do it with my homegirl, and I didn't think anything of it. I did what I assumed they wanted, but I was like, very limited beliefs, very self-doubting. I was like, ain't no way. So anyway, moving on. Because I've learned to just be like, moving on, you know?
Right.
I don't want to put my emotions in these things.
After all that you've been through, yeah.
And so I get a call from the director, and he basically is like explaining what he's really looking for. And he was like, I already looked you up. He was like, I know who you are. I know what you bring to the table. He was like, just be you. And I was like, huh? What does that mean? Like, I had never heard anyone tell me that for an audition for a role, for a TV show. And so I was like, okay, I want to try again. Like now I'm like, I get a little excited, get a little hopeful in the job. And I'm like, oh, no. Anyway, so I'm ready to do it again. And I'm like way more prepared, way more understanding of the assignment and what it's going to be like. Girl, they were like, actually, we'll use your first tape. We'll let you know. Thank you.
First take?
Yes.
Ooh.
I was like, well, that was fun. I got a little hope. I got a little back into disappointment with that. Thank you so much. Woo. And I got a call the next week that I got the part.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just like that.
Yeah.
Did you start filming immediately?
I went to literal fittings the next week. Ooh. It was the fastest I had ever seen anything come about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, were you still working on your music at that time too?
Always.
Okay.
Yeah. I never stopped working on music. Even when I first was doing Disney Channel stuff, I was always working on music. I mean, I had made like my first little album. My mama printed it out on her computer. I don't know how she did that. But I was like, 11 years old with my little album, thinking I was eating it up. So yeah, always making music. And acting was just catching on.
Yeah, for the studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I had people at that time that would work with me for free. Oh. But also some of them would be other up and coming people, like other people that just want to make it too. Yeah.
Have any of them grown with you in this space? Like, who were you working with during that time?
I did have one guy that does a lot of great stuff, like now. And even then, Kevin Randolph, he was doing a lot of like stuff with Logic and other rappers and stuff like that. But he just believed in me, worked with me free, and he's popping and he's doing great stuff. He always has been though.
That's beautiful.